Well, this, I think this is saying that this is a humanitarian intervention, I think is a stretching a bit in my view, because when the, Iranian citizens who were protesting against the regime, they were being slaughtered. At the time, the statements came that, we persuaded them not to execute 500 people, 500 citizens, but nobody talked about the thousands of people who died beforehand. And the statement of this, the deposed king's son, who is positioning himself. Earlier, also, he made a statement that. So I don't see much in this. That what he's trying to do, in my view, is trying to position himself to gain to have some say in the affairs of Iran. But I don't think he has any credibility with the Iranian people. If and of course the big if there is a change in regime, I don't see personally much of a role for him. I mean, he has to fight his way as in a democratic way, and he will not have any special position. But at the moment, I think he's trying to do that, and terming this intervention to be humanitarian, I don't think this is at all an objective. At the most, if you are more charitable, I would say it's a side objective, sub objective. But main objective is to control the nuclear ambition of Iran, as well as the ballistic missiles capabilities of Iran. And at the side by side, the regime change take place, and the more the merrier for them, for the both sides. But I don't think at this moment there is a intention or a actual movement toward the regime change in Iran, because for that you have a totally different kind of strategy in mind. They are trying to disseminate the current leadership, but they already Iranian side has already anticipated that, and they already have one or two, at least if not more, successor ready to take because in June itself they prepared for that. So at this moment, I think the
Master Singh, I'll
objective
just
is.
come back to you. I have to go across now to my colleague Rumi Mishra. Rumi, what more can you tell us?
Yes, Vaishali, right in front of my screen is the official X account of the IDF, the Israel Defense Forces. I'll read out two of the statements that have come in the approximate time of 6 minutes. The first one goes: a short while ago, the IDF identified missiles launched from Iran towards Israel. Defensive systems are operating to intercept this threat. In the past few minutes, the Home Front Command has sent a precautionary directive directly to mobile phones in the relevant areas. The other one also I will read out for our viewers. The other one reads: sirens were sounded in several areas across the country following the identification of missiles launched from Iran towards Israel. At this time, the IDF is operating to intercept and strike threats where necessary to remove the threats. So there are counter strikes from Iran that have now been coming. In the matter of 3 minutes, we've seen these metrics change. A lot of Iranian missiles are now aimed towards Israel right after Israel striked Iran and Tehran. We know that Israel attempted to strike areas near Iranian Supreme Leader Khamenei's office, as well as Iranian President Pezeshkian's office. Now the Iran has, of course, strike back. We earlier saw how Israel and Iran's airspaces have been shut off. Israel and US are obviously continuing to conduct their joint operations against Iran, what they call the operation against Iranian nuclear facilities. So yes, a lot of updates have been coming in. Over to you.
All right. Now, according to Iran's Tasnim News agency,